Shalom. Kal Halo Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi Bahashem Rakah Kradash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% true from Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi Barakatham. Shalom also to the elder bishops and the elders, the prophets, the teachers, and evangelists of Great Millstone, who I continue to learn this 100% true from Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi Barakatham. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I haven't been able to actually do a couple of videos for a couple of days now. Just had some surgery done. Everything is coming together. Thank the Lord. Thank Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai. Plus Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai, had a good recovery from it. And, just taking my time slowly, build myself back up. Hopefully can continue to go and get even more stronger. And shalom to the brothers also checked on me and put the blessings in the air and all of those things. Yahweh Shabbat to you as well. Thank you, Dawada. I appreciate it. And they still didn't stop me from listening, watching, learning, and paying attention to what's going on. And I would just leave some posts. Not able to speak like that, like I wanted to, but still able to leave some posts, and I'm not 100%, but when you're in this and you're doing this work, but so long you can stay away from it, you know what I mean? And it eats me up when I can't, get into my into the position of doing this work, So we're gonna, like I said, take it slow and build myself back up. And, get to where I would like to be, hopefully even better, Abarak. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's been going on for the past couple of days, is to talk about Iran and this war and all the strategic moves that's taking place and all the things that Nero was doing, bringing Jake women out to vouch for him, like he cares, and all of these crazy things I've been seeing and listening to and paying attention to. We living in some exciting times, but it's also some dangerous times, and we're getting ready to beef up, man. That WW3 is gonna hit soon, but what they don't want you to understand, they want you to know, is that that MOTB is in the full effect real soon. And right after they they bring it out, they're going to make it mandatory not too long after that. But knowing that, that lets us know that we're even closer than what we think. Maybe even months away from our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shah returning. So I'm gonna play a couple of quick videos and I'm gonna get a couple of scriptures, and that's gonna be that. So like I said, I ain't really supposed to be doing too much talking, but it eats you up when you you want to speak and teach, and you kind of limited. But let's get it.
New report out, it looks like we're going to war with Iran. They say that it might be imminent. Axios is reporting it. Another source says that there's a 90% likelihood. And not only will we be going to this war, but this war will be much larger than the 12-day war or the what we did in Venezuela. We're not going to get in and out. Already 2 aircraft carriers, 12 other ships. Tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern, we're going to have all the details showing you why we think we're almost definitively going to war, how awful this war is going to be. So right here on the Young Turks YouTube channel, we go live 6 o'clock Monday through Friday. So all the details. Plus, who's Israel going to attack after Iran? Because apparently they have a new target, and that new target is inside NATO. This is lunatic stuff. There's no one on the left who wants this war. There's no one on the right who wants this war. There are no independents who want this war. The only people who want this war is donors for Israel. Israel first is the only people who want this terrible, disastrous war. And so when you have all the terrible consequences that will flow from this war, know who screwed you. It was Israel. There are no Americans who want this war. There are no American interests in this war. We already knocked out their nuclear program. Their ballistic missiles can't reach us. They are no threat to us at all. And now we're hearing this nonsense that we heard in Iraq. Oh, Iran is bad. So are you in favor of the Ayatollah if you don't start a giant war that gets our guys killed, that gets our equipment, our ships, our fighters in danger? No, it isn't about whether Iran is bad. Yes, the Ayatollah is bad. Congratulations.
This is Jeremiah 49:20, and it reads, Therefore hear the counsel of Yahweh, that he that taketh against Edom and his purposes that he have proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Teman are the Germans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their inhabitants desolate with them. That least of the flock is Israel. I'm going to continue.
Saddam was bad. That doesn't mean you start a giant disastrous war in the Middle East. This does not help America at all. All of the pain we will suffer, all of the money we will lose, all of the lives we will lose is because our politicians serve Israel instead of America.
And this is all Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah is doing. Everything that's happening is what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah want. As this man is talking, and he's saying is that the donors want this war. No, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai wants this war, and he's putting into the spirit of these men to have war. These men don't really want to have war. They would like to have some kind of peace, but Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai put in their spirit to not have a peace. This is Exodus 15:3, and it reads, Yahweh is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name. He is the one, okay, that is setting this up. All right, let's continue to listen.
Israel has 100% interest in this war. They've been trying to start this regime change war against Iran for the last 20 years. Now they've got Donald Trump by the ear. They've given him over $337 million from the Adelsons already in his political career. They constantly give money to 94% of our Congress, and our entire sold-out corporate media pretends that Israel's donors don't have any effect on American politics. What a giant, preposterous lie. They're going to lie us into this war, just like they did with Iraq, and they demand that we serve Israel and that we fight their wars for them. Hell no. Hell no. Resist in every way you can. This war is going to be a disaster, and it is all the fault of Israel. That is the reality. We have no interest in this war, and we should definitely not start it on behalf of Israel.
There's nothing we can do about it. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It's in the prophecies.
Out, it looks like.
Listen, this war is going to be brutal. Listen what I'm telling you, man. I don't think y'all know the size of fucking Iran. I don't think y'all know the size. It's going to be a lot of troops, man, take a fall with this shit. Listen what I'm telling you, man. Because Trump's sending boys and girls, men and women into unknown territory, man. I'm going to tell y'all something, man.
Check this out. This is 2 Chronicles 20:17 in the NIV, and it reads, Take up your positions and stand firm, and see the deliverance Yahweh will give you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to take care of his elect. Yes, we are going to get ready to go into WW3. We have Pestilence that's really is slowly but surely is making its moves. And on top of that, famine is also making a move. Then we have famine of the word is moving. So Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is moving. You know what I mean? Whether you accept it or not, he is, and things are happening, and things are getting going. So, you just have to, really put your faith and everything that you have into Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to understand that things are going to be uncomfortable. And you have to understand that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, if you love him and you've been doing what he's been telling you, that he's going to protect you and he's going to put a covering over you, because things are about to get real, real bad out here, just like these people have been saying. But there's nothing no one can do to stop it at all. So you can try to refuse and whatever you want, but your will is what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai wants it to be, to do what he wants you to do.
Iran is big as fuck. And every citizen over there in Iran is not on board with the United States coming in that bitch. I don't give a fuck about them protests and shit that they were showing y'all on TV. That was a number of those motherfuckers. But it's a lot more of them. Listen what I'm telling you. So the best game is y'all better keep striking in that motherfucker, because when you put U.S. boots on the ground in Iran, that shit ain't safe for them. That's not Afghanistan. That's not fucking Iraq. These motherfuckers are large. And they got little groups and shit, man. Trump is putting us in bad fucking business, man. It's bad shape. Him and Nanhum. Listen what I'm telling you, man. This motherfucker is stacking up all our U.S. pieces, man. Damn, they look like everything we fucking got. Thinking that they finna go in there and bulldoze them people. You got Russia and you got fucking China. They gonna be supplying Iran just like the United States and NATO is supplying Ukraine. As long as that war goes on, they gonna keep on continuing to motherfuckers supply them. You know why? Because now all of the U.S. attention is focused on.
And it seems like everybody's they trying to spread fear to everyone to kind of do what they want you to do, but understand that when you belong to the Most High and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you don't need to fear. You know what I mean? Even though these things we're living in evil times, and there's a lot of fearful, scary things that's going to happen. If you stand firm, Yahweh Shai will watch over you and protect you. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai, Salakia, will protect you. You know what I mean? And this is what you got to get up with and go to sleep with the mentality of every day, of knowing that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is going to be with you. You know what I'm saying? If not, then, what's the purpose in you even, that's the thing that's been going around the brotherhood. These brothers claiming to be a part of a camp or camps, and, they don't truly believe. You know what I mean? What's the point of even being involved in the camps if you don't truly believe? This is 2 Timothy 1:7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. And this is what you're supposed to have. Knowledge and wisdom will be the stability of thy times. And that scripture's coming out a lot because we're getting closer to that time where everything's going to be taken away from us, and all we're going to have is this knowledge and wisdom and knowledge to apply it.
One subject on my motherfucking Iran. Now you ain't got time to look and see what's going on in Russia or what China doing by Taiwan and all this other shit that's going on. You focused on one target and they gonna feed that motherfucker to keep the bitch distracted. Listen what I'm telling you, man. And for y'all motherfucking Iranians that's over there, yeah, Trump come save us and all that crazy shit. Some of y'all gonna get fucked over in this shit too. Because they gonna be using weapons that you ain't never seen before. Seen what Hawaii looked like. You seen what the motherfuckers in Venezuela said that the ears and shit was ringing and all this crazy shit, man. This war is gonna be brutal. On our soldiers and all, and you got motherfuckers like Lindsey Graham. Oh, we need to do this and we need to do that. Shit your motherfucking ass down. Because you ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. You ain't prepared to scrap up and go help. Pussies like you been keeping shit like what's going on now in the world going on for a long time. Bitches that sit in a suit and don't do shit but run their fucking mouth, but send people children to go fight for that shit. Because at the end of the day, Lindsey Graham and Trump ain't gonna give a damn when an American soldier, you know what I'm saying, go down. A family be grieving. They just gonna look at it like it's a short commercial and go on to the next thing, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Pay attention to what's going on with this shit, man. They'll tell you, they'll make it look like this is easy peasy. Man, these folks, man, taking us into a war in 2026. Listen, man.
This is Ephesians 6:11. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Because the devil's coming with it. And that's because Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is putting spirit on them to come with it. Um, Ezekiel 37:10. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Okay? So, we don't have nothing to worry about. We, let these devils do what they do and let these heathens do what they do, man. And, you stay prayed up and keep your mind on prophecy. You know what I'm saying? And continue to keep doing this work. Because we come into that great time of tribulation. Once you're already in Jacob's trouble, but we're coming into the time of temptation, the great temptation. You know what I'm saying? Which is that sea hip. So you got to prepare yourself because things are going to become very uncomfortable more than you can imagine. And we can't continue to keep saying this enough, but you have to prepare yourselves.
Listen, stack up on your shit, man. Because you strike that bitch, somebody might hit a grid. Y'all stay up out there. Get it out the morning.
With that, I'll rock this on your edified with a quick lesson. Say, call all Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Kakradash. Shalom again and salutations, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who I continue to learn this truth from, and shalom to all the brothers of Great Millstone that preach the same doctrine on down. And with that, shalom to the elect. Shalom.